And this time I did the steam room and the sauna, so forgive my slightly potentially sweaty look, but there's your explanation. It's going to be another just me and you guys chatting for a bit, this one, because I thought, why not pop in Monday evening, worst day of the week for a lot of people, check in on everyone, see how we're all doing, and then I'm going to piss off to give you my plan for the evening. I do still need to eat, which is kind of why I'm munching through these, because I'm a bit hungry, but I can wait a bit. I'm not hungry enough. So I'm here. Though I feel like you guys kind of enjoy I might be wrong in saying this, but like the mukbang lives where we're just chatting shit and eating. Though they can get a bit quiet sometimes if we're really hungry. But I'm going to crack on with the Pringles. And yes, I am slamming whole Pringles. I don't know how weird that is. I know a lot of people take a bite out of them, but my mouth fits it, so I shall. Girl dinner. I'm really surprised at how non-spicy these are in a really good way, because they actually taste really good and the spice is perfect. I'm having a phenomenal time right now. Max, I watched the 13 Again podcast. Thank you so much, you bloody legend. I hope everyone's been enjoying the new episode with Leo in it. It's got quite some interesting topics talked about. Something I did just see. Yes, I'm going to brandish this Pringle until I finish my sentence. Something I did just see was a phenomenally edited video of, hopefully most people in the chat know what this is, the game Kahoot, which was a game us in England very much so played in school. It's like a quiz concept. I think we've done it with Harvey's done it with you guys before, so a lot of you will know anyway, but yeah, some people might have no clue. Anyway, someone put an edit together of the podcast clips, and it gets to a certain point, and then you guess what the person's going to say next, and it's got 4 things. It's so good that whoever did that did such a good job of it. It's watchable. I think, do you know what? I think I did have a note, but I didn't watch it closely enough to know if that note is correct. So I feel bad like giving people notes on their editing, but I'm a bit of a knob and just would rather say, and for it to be helpful because I think it's so good that it can be, bettered. Did it say anywhere on the screen what is certain person going to say next? And also maybe just a smidge longer as well on those slides to just give people the ability to properly read, kind of thing. I know it's a bit long, but people can speed it up if they don't, want to sit there for that long. So it's like, could help, might not. Who knows? That's just what I thought. However, fantastic job. Thank you so much for even taking the time to edit our stuff. It means the world. It might have been a template. Well, even if it is it's kind of hard to get around in terms of lengthening it. You could still add the caption, to be fair, on the top of the thing. So, there's that. Tricky one. Maybe it's just me being slow and can't read quick enough, but I did feel like I couldn't quite read all 4 before it gave me the answer. Though I knew the answer most of the time, I was sort of thinking I always take a step back and think from someone else's perspective, how could this be more watchable, if you know what I mean. Someone made a very good point. True, you could just pause it. It's more that a lot of people, when they get that type of video, they don't know whether they're going to need to on the first one, and then comes the whole faff of I missed it, go back, and then you're just trying to drag the right shit. Sometimes you'll get rid of the app and then you lose the video. It's just a mess. That shit winds me up beyond belief. But at that point, I'm deep in it too much. You can tell I've thought about this a lot. How are you finding the heat wave? Today, last 2 days, really calm. It's really not been that bad. We have had quite a lot of wind as well as the sun, so obviously that takes away some of the heat. The first couple of days, god damn, they were warm. I've got an aircon going back there at the moment because it is still pretty warm, to be fair. But upstairs in my room, it was barely even it wasn't it was obviously making it better. If I didn't have the aircon, I probably would be dead. Like, for me, I know most people don't like it. I cannot stand sleeping in a warm room because I overheat anyway. So adding more heat to that is like, I'm not gonna sleep. I might genuinely, in previous years when we've not had aircon stuff, I have just stayed awake the whole night because out of choice. Like, I've been up and about and doing stuff because I'm like, there's no point me fucking suffering up there trying to sleep. I'm just gonna wait until it's not as hot, kind of thing. Stupid idea, but that's how much I hate the heat. Yeah, fan mail. I think we do have a couple letters. I have 2 letters. Sorry if there is more, this is all I have on me right now. Hold up. I mean, doesn't really matter if I get crisps all over them, but it's only me reading them at the end of the day. Still like to be clean. Okay. What have we got here? Happy Father's Day. Oh, to me! Why me? I wrote lots of notes because I can't draw to save my life. Stars because you're a star. These are allegedly bacon bits. A spiritual mug because I can't get you a real one. This is your name because you are now a dad to me. Oh, is this the person from before that I adopted by force from her? Just because there's not a name on this currently. But yeah, I remember that. This is the drawing. She did claim that she was bad at drawing, but I actually think she did a pretty good job there. I couldn't have done any better. Phoenix, yeah, it's Phoenix. Just so you know, I was a bit nervous to send this because of the people on the live chat, so please don't judge me. Nora told me I should send it. Are people normally mean in here in the chat? I would expect better from our chat, to be honest. We vetted all these people. No, we haven't. We can't really control who comes in, to be fair. Sometimes there is an arsehole that just opens a grenade, throws it in, and unfortunately you all go nuts, because as you should. But yeah, you just gotta ignore those people. They are literally just going about trying to rage bait. Trust me, I've done enough scrolling through live streams now to know what those people are like. They genuinely, if I'm in someone's live stream and just having a lovely chat with someone, like genuinely being nice, people will come for me and say utterly grotesque things to me. I'm not even the person live, I'm just having a chat with the person that's live. It's crazy. Not once do I respond to them, because as soon as you give them that, dub for them, and you get angry. So I promise you, it's so much more worth it for that type of stuff to just ignore. Anywho, I mean, to be fair, there is the other side of it, which I don't really encourage, but at the end of the day, as long as it's people like that, sort of like, serves you right. If you are all confident enough that there's enough of you to gang up on the person and just like bully them out of here, I mean, sometimes you got to fight fire with fire, but I genuinely 9 times out of 10 just ignore them. It's not worth it. Sometimes people can be utter pricks though, so I get it. Right, dear Max, I know you said you're expecting a Father's Day present, but I'm slight problem, I'm kind of broke. So that, don't worry about it. I wasn't actually expecting a present. So instead of something fancy, you get this paper tat, I think. But it's heartfelt paper tat, so it totally counts, right? So now you've accepted your fate as my dad. There's no going back now. I really, this can't turn into a problem, by the way. I figured I should probably tell you a bit about me. My name is Phoenix, I'm 40 years old, I live in Banbury. Oh, hang on, let's not dox your address. Okay, you haven't put it, to be fair. Tucked away, just in case it doesn't. Yeah. A couple of weeks after you hopefully get this letter, I will be performing at the Shaftesbury Theatre with Stagecoach, which is kind of insane to even say out loud. That is so cool. Congrats to you, Phoenix. Lately I've been trying to build something on Instagram and TikTok. I really want to go far with it, I really do, but it isn't working out the way I hoped, and honestly I don't really know how to go about it properly. But hey, now that you've officially accepted your fate as my dad, you should probably know you've signed up for a slightly chaotic... Phoenix, you're not my child. But I will happily keep up this joke. You're not my child. Who writes dramatic letters and will absolutely call you dad in super... No, please. Oh, fuck's sake. So here it is. Paper tat, straight from the heart, budget zero, value, emotional gold. I'll give you this, Phoenix. You're funny. I like your wit. I would be proud to call you my child. You're not my child, but I would be proud. Being your daughter means a lot to me. Shit. The timing on that, man, that was stupid. Right. I don't fully know why. Maybe it's just knowing that someone like you took 5 minutes to read my words, say my name, and make me feel like I mattered. Well, I appreciate that, Phoenix. That does mean a lot coming from you. I'm glad you feel appreciated. So thank you for that. It means more to me than I can fully explain. Every time you've said my name, it meant the world to me. From Phoenix's exploding on the Release Me music video premiere to actually getting the comment shout out on one of the podcast episodes. Let's go. I remember all of it, and each time it felt like you saw me, even just for a second, and now you've accepted it, actually accepted it. No, it feels like everything's changed. Well, I'm glad you get that feeling from it, because genuinely that does mean the world that you can, benefit from this experience. Please don't attach yourself as my actual child. I can't deal with that right now. My mental stability would go through the roof. Where did I stop? Sorry guys, I'm just finding it. It's not just a passing mention anymore, not just a joke or a lucky comment read out. You read my letter and said my name, and suddenly this silly little thing that started as a fandom joke means something to me. Oh, that's really sweet. It's hard to explain, but that moment made me feel like I wasn't invisible, like maybe someone I really look up to sees something in me, and maybe, just maybe, I'm allowed to believe in myself too. So yeah, congratulations, I guess. You now have a teenage daughter, stop, who's dramatic, slightly unhinged, chronically online, and armed with pre-paid envelopes. Oh my god. You're stuck with me now, all my love. You're slightly dramatic, definitely unhinged. Forever online daughter, Phoenix. P.S. Beware, fatherhood comes with unlimited eye rolls and unsolicited song covers. You've been warned. If you ever want to see what I'm up to, yeah, sweet. That Phoenix, that is lovely, and do you know what? It genuinely provided overwhelming amount of entertaining content. So thank you very much. Genuinely, I mean it when I say you're very witty. Play into that. People love that shit. Respect. Crack on with what you're doing. And I think you said you'd already done the performance at Shaftesbury Theatre. So I think congratulations is in order. Congrats. I don't know if Phoenix is actually in the chat right now. I haven't taken a second to look. I think it's better that I just read that, get it out of the way, and then chat. Is Phoenix in here? She's not. Well, someone's gonna have to send that to her then, I'm afraid. But yeah, lovely letter from Phoenix. This, Tilly, Harvey and Max. Okay, I can probably open this. I kind of want more Pringles. I'm gonna be real. What the hell is this? Oh, there's a picture. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is about to be rather emotional, so buckle up, fellas. I am going to do my best to keep my shit together. That was a tactical bite. I'm having a skim read. Nope, it's fantastic. Okay. Hi, Tilly, Harvey, and Max. My name is Lena. I live in Malaga, Spain. Could someone please screen record this just in case? Because I would... Actually, no, it's not the end of the world. Our lives get saved. But just in case this person isn't here. My name is Lena. I live in Malaga, Spain. I'm a 14-year-old cancer survivor. The 6th of July 2023, doctors gave me the worst diagnosis they could give me. I had cancer, a T-cell lymphoblastic lymphoma. Wow. Couldn't possibly imagine what that even means. I'm sure it's bad. Since then, it's been a constant battle. Loads of blood transfusions, chemo and hair loss, infections, dozens of IVs. Now, I have necrosis. Again, I've been stumped. In my left knee, left hip, both shoulders. So I use a wheelchair until it heals. I can't really live a normal life with my doctor's visits, blood tests, nausea, pain, and I can't really go out with my friends. Saturday is my favourite day of the week because I get to watch the podcast. I think you're so funny. The podcast helps distract me from everything. I like to see the point of view from other people my age and not my age. It makes me feel more in touch with my younger self because I was born in London and I moved to Spain at 4. So I don't even have any friends that I know. Oh no, sorry, that know English. Not even my English teacher knows real English. I wanted to buy tickets for the live podcast in September, but it's too expensive for the flights and hotel and everything. I hope to meet you in the future. Love you guys and the podcast. From Lena. Lena, that is unbelievable. Can I just say? I really do hope she's here. However, I feel like we don't really promote the PO Box on the podcast, so maybe she does watch the live streams. But Lena, I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to let me know. Actually, does she say how it's pronounced? I've got to probably go with Lena, but it could be Lena. Thank you so much for sharing your story. I mean, that's ridiculously brave within itself. And thank you so much for caring so much about our content and enjoying it as much as you do. I really do hope we're able to at some point maybe take it out to Spain, or be in the right place at the right time in Spain that we can come and say hi. That would be utterly phenomenal. I hope you keep trucking is all I can say. Keep that head high, as it really does sound like you have it. Like, genuinely, that was such a well put together letter. I mean, I'm sure you know English anyway, but really good English. And yeah, I'm kind of lost for words. Thank you so much for even writing to us. And I don't know if she wanted this shown, but this is Lena. Here, I'll just pop that down. Yeah, that's all I have for the letters, but 2 utterly lovely letters, I must say. So yeah, that was actually really sweet for once. Hi, Alyssa. I'm very much enjoying the Pringles, yeah. Please go to Spain. I'm going to Spain. In August. And potentially also December. Yeah. We need Lena to be here. Yeah, I feel bad. It kind of feels like both people missed their letters, which it is just the tricky thing about this, because like, how can you control, someone being on a live stream? Unfortunately, I can't reach out to these people and be like, yo, I'm about to open your letter. Ministry of Sound was so fun on Saturday, yes. Yeah, no, I was even saying that the other day. Even though, like, overall it was a bit of a shitter for me, I still had a good time. Like, the situation itself, not great. The actual, performance of it, nothing went wrong in terms of the DJing. I did get cut half an hour short, to be fair. But we work with it, we move. Don't worry, I cringed at myself there as well. Not the biggest crowd ever, no, but like I said the other day, sometimes as a DJ you need to be humble and, you know, feel what it's like to have no one in the room, and then you get the proper experience of like proper crowd. Because I've been lucky enough to experience that so far, even as a DJ, like not even doing the Max and Harvey stuff, because we had some fantastic crowds when we were touring. But I was worried that my, you know, DJing career was gonna be pretty poor from the get-go, and like I didn't know how long that would last. It started phenomenally, and I was just like, how the fuck am I in this situation? I was getting great sets, majoritively brilliant crowds. Sometimes it was tougher to work them, to be fair, and like that's good for me because I need to learn how to do that. But yeah, no, pretty much all of them I've had at least, you know, a worthwhile reaction off of something I've done within the night, which is tough as a DJ. If you can get that, you've done a good job. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Meg. Oh, happy birthday, Chloe. Have a good one. Thank you, Nicola. And Jasmine. Big up, Summer. People aren't really asking many questions at the moment. Sorry, I'm kind of struggling. What are you eating? Pringles Flamin' Cheese. Sponsor me, Pringles. I like your product. Someone's 13 again shirt came today. Yeah, do you know what I actually found? Wow, thank you, Meg. Creepy. Thank you, Peter and Bo. I actually found out some interesting information today. So, sorry, mandatory merch mention. We have merch if you're new here. You can have a look at our shop. It's maxandharveyofficial.com. There's some t-shirts up there now. There's a grey hoodie. I love the grey hoodie personally. And there are also some other things that are from, you know, previous drops, releases we've done. If I saw that a few people got a bit excited about the bottles that we had on sale and how cheap they are as well. £5, by the way. We only have 7 of them left. So if anyone did want them, there's not many, just to pre-warn in case of disappointment. But yeah, if anyone needs one of them for summer, we have them very cheap. So yeah, because I know they can be quite expensive sometimes. But it's more on a basis of we don't want them anymore, so they're there. I can't believe I just saw someone suggest me make songs. That's when I get like the least viewers. No one gives a shit. I'm pretty sure most of you are just hanging in there because you care enough, which I appreciate. Thank you, Nicola. But respect to whoever suggested I make music. This is the thing. Unfortunately, unless you're in the room getting involved, it is not a fun process to watch. Like, there are rare occasions where you'll have like a long studio session be really entertaining, because a lot of the time you're just sitting there going over the same shit over and over and over again, trying to make it sound perfect. Like, it gets jarring at points, but when you're in that and actually creating and, you know, adding to what is being made, it feels so much more what's the word, rewarding. And then you sort of gain that serotonin from, you know, doing that and creating the product. So I get that people like watching from a live stream or whatever. That shit ain't fun. That's why no one posts it, by the way. Like, it's just not really a thing. You'll see clips of like your favorite musicians in the studio doing little bits. But like realistically, when have you watched an entire studio session happen? It's not a thing, really. I'm sure people have done it though. I'm sure it's out there. You could search it, but oh, Lena's here. Oh my gosh, Lena. By the way, I'm pretty sure Lena she spelt it Lena, just so we're aware. You're all saying Laina. So if it's Elena that's saying it's me, and it's it's Lena. Well, how would you? Well, I said it might be Lena or Lena, but that is that. I know Elena. She's also a twin. So like, actually hers is more Lena, to be fair. Lisa and Lena. In the UK you'd say Lena. Someone got a hoodie today, you bloody legend. Thanks so much. Thanks, Sarah. That's very colourful. How was my day? I'm pretty sure I went through my day already, but I suppose I'll repeat it for you. Not too much happened, to be fair. Did a little bit of editing, few things that I needed to sort out. Went to the gym, doing this live now. Oh, I did actually do something that I actually can't say, unfortunately. Hair toss. Yeah, have that, Sadie. Excuse me. That's a funny thing. Anything else? Not anything. Anyone else in here called Sadie is like, what? Even Sadie is probably like, what? But even more so the people that don't normally get addressed. Are you feeling like a pigeon princess? No, I'm not. What I did figure out the other day, though, I feel like I've said this on a live before, actually, but I have a really strong neck, and you can kind of see it as well, but not that I'm flexing it or anything. It's not really a thing people flex typically, but it's majoritively from the back and forth movement. I am just constantly exercising that muscle in my neck, and so I feel, yeah, I know a lot of people have already said it, but get me in an F1 car. Thanks, Nicola. Mate, my neck would go like that straight away still. It would take a long time to get used to those G's that they're going through. Please come to Isle of Man. Why? Thank you, Belle. What's in the Isle of Man? Do they have a festival? No, I don't think they... Maybe they do. Thank you, Beth. That's quite a cool one. I like the helmet. I don't think Isle of Man do have a festival. There's an Isle of Wight festival. Obviously, that just happened. Actually, wait, did that just happen? Yeah, no, it did. Yeah, because James was being a weirdo. I saw it on the telly. Have you been to Belgium? I have been to Belgium to watch the F1, funnily enough. I think that's the only... Oh, actually, I don't know. Might be the only time I've been to Belgium. Oh no, I swear we toured there, actually. Or, yeah, ooh. Was it Belgium or Berlin? Shit. Well, one set of fans is going to be really mad at me if they still even watch the stuff. Was it Berlin that we did, or Belgium? Saw a couple people say Berlin. Now someone said Belgium. Thanks, everyone. I'm pretty sure we didn't do both. Yeah, Berlin. I think it was Berlin, because we did Germany, France. Did we do France? Yeah, we must have. I can't remember. There was only like 3 or 4 shows on that time. No, Amsterdam. Amsterdam was one of them. Maybe we didn't do France. I think there was 2 in Germany, 1 in Amsterdam. Maybe it was only 3 that we did in Europe. Anyway, no France. Yeah, no, I as soon as I said it, I went, hang on, I don't think I have performed in France. We busked there once, but that was feckin' years ago. We were really smart as well. We were, what's that, can someone tell me that really expensive port name? What's the port that's like, got loads of cool yachts on it? In France, this is. Someone's got to know, surely. Nah, it wasn't Monaco. Not Cannes. Saint-Tropez. I think it is Saint-Tropez. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we went and busked there. Oh my god. Like, we were so smart for doing that. Like, don't get me wrong, it wasn't like loads, but put it this way, I'll give you guys our busking background slightly in terms of like what we do in an afternoon. Typically we'd go out and we'd sort of do about 2 hour-and-a-half sessions of busking basically, and we genuinely would go for that long and just wouldn't stop. Like, we were a bit mental, we had too much energy. But yeah, so we did 2 of those. Typically, sometimes 3 actually, depending on how much energy we had. But over that, session, we typically walk away. Oh, thank you so much, Nicola. That is very kind. We typically walk away with like between 300 to 400 quid. Sometimes a little bit less. Not really more ever. It was sort of around that whenever we did it. Did you keep the money or did Paul pocket some? No, I think we kept the money. Yeah. But when we did the Saint-Tropez one, genuinely, I think we got like 700-800 quid. We were. Oh, it might have even been. I don't think it quite breached 1,000, but we made so much because the people there were just minted and like coming off their yachts, tipping us, and like I was gassed as a child, man. It was so cool. But yeah, we just had the balls to do it. Also, don't even think we were allowed to do it. We did not have any type of permit. We literally just set up shop and started going like everywhere. We never got permits. We just turn up places and hope that people would think, oh, cute kids, they'll be all right. Like, we were so cheeky as kids. But yeah. Be Marcus and Martinus's support act. Do we have similar enough music? Would it make sense? It would make sense, to be fair. Though I think the fan bases would actually cross over probably quite well. But they're very it's more on the European side of music, I think, their stuff, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's slightly different to what we're doing. I'm going to answer 2 questions. Have you ever been to Glastonbury and have you ever been to Florida? Glastonbury, no. I mean, I've been to the place, not the festival. Florida, yes, many a time. Playlist used to happen out there as a convention for social media creators and other twats. And yeah, we did like loads of performances and stuff. Out in Florida, got to go around in Florida they booked off the Universal Park for all of us to just cut about and do our shit. That was fun. Like, I can't even tell you how crazy it is, even though there was like a decent amount of us, to have an entire theme park booked off of Universal Florida's caliber, by the way, as well. For us, like we were the only people. It was crazy. You don't really get to experience that type of thing with like majority of people, you know. So yeah, that was definitely fun. That's probably one of my favorite moments of like, you know, traveling America when I was younger. So yeah, Florida's cool. We've also done the Disneys out there. Unfortunately, we didn't get Disney booked off for us, but we did get to go for free because we used to be signed to a Disney label. Thank you, Belle. So that was pretty handy. We don't get to go for free anymore, but would be nice. Have you been to Estonia? No, but thank you, Beth. I might be wrong in saying this. Thank you, Beth. Beth, fuck off. I might be wrong in... Beth, what the fuck? Stop. I can't... This is not okay. I can't continue until this stops, I don't think. Has it finished? Thank God. So... what was I even saying? I actually forgot. I forgot what I was saying. Someone's got to remind me. Estonia! No, I haven't been to Estonia, but a producer that we've written a few songs with and just love, by the way, as a guy, a guy called Raven. He is from Estonia, I'm pretty sure. Thank you, Belle. Yeah, and he talks greatly about it. He said it's a phenomenal country and that we should absolutely visit at some point. I'm pretty sure he's from Estonia. It'd be embarrassing if he's not. But yeah, I definitely want to visit at some point, but I haven't as of yet, unfortunately. So there's your answer. Have you been to Rhode Island? I think I'm no. Where is Rhode Island? If it's any... Massachusetts. Is Rhode Island a real place, or am I being had? No, I think it is a real place, but I thought it was called something else. Because yeah, it's sort of near Boston, right? Because I'm pretty sure we did go to it once, and it was literally like an island, quite a small one as well. But we went over for the day. I'm pretty sure, like a few years ago, because we actually went out to Boston once. I don't know why. I do not know why we went to Boston. Sorry for anyone that might be from Boston, but there's nothing there. Thank you, Amelia. Oh my God. Surely not. You're now tag teaming on making me a potato. I mean, at the end of the day, you're giving me money, so I've got to be thankful, so thank you. But also, what the fuck? Why? Why is this happening? I don't know what to do now. Like, how do you? Those aren't even cheap. That's the thing. Like, what? Beth, please. Thank you so much, Belle. Oh my God, that one didn't even work. I mean, maybe it did. Maybe it was just sent after. But Jesus Christ, stop! God damn, what is going on? Ugh. What the comment saying? Know any good female producers? Yeah, not personally, but how'd you say her name? Nina Jerici or something like that. Thank you, America. So the girl that does the song "Fuck My Computer," she is fantastic at production, utterly unreal. Her new song's not as good as "Fuck My Computer," but it is still really good, like worth a listen. And then there was another one actually. Oh yeah, Suru Singh. I actually don't know really how to pronounce her name, but I saw her at Parklife. Also fantastic. She's a female Skrillex. I do hope she produces her own stuff. I didn't fact check it, but I'm pretty sure she does. Did you ever get my letter? I've been really stressed about it, Abby. I am not entirely sure, Abby. I'll be brutally honest. We sort of just open them as they come in, and only ever really on live stream. So, I mean, to be fair, sometimes we don't open all the letters on live stream if there's. I don't even know why. It's just we haven't been live for a while, and it's like there we'll open it, read it, and then it's been read. But yeah, majority of the time we'll do it on a live stream. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a Would You Rather on the podcast, to be fair. A lot of them haven't needed it, in fairness, but I know you guys... Oh, fuck. I know you guys say you like it. Thanks, Alex. So, you know, maybe I'll try and think one up for the next step, but... bring them back. What I do need to fucking do is put these acoustic panels back up. I have not got round to that yet. I could probably actually do that this week, to be fair. Jones barbecue and foot massage. I haven't said that in a while as well. That used to be my anxiety buffer. If I had nothing to say... Thank you, Sven. If I had nothing to say and the room was quiet, and do you know what? I call it anxiety buffer, but it's not like I had anxiety and then said it. That's not how that works. It's just sort of me using that phrase as like if there was too much of an awkward silence, I would just be like, Jones barbecue and foot massage in the back of the room kind of thing, lighten the mood, or hope to anyway. Never worked. Say Kendall Jenner said that one. I just love his little dance he does. That was cool. It's like a little... He's just stood outside of his shop. I think I might be wrong in saying this, but I'm pretty sure it's just like a little two-step, like a Jones barbecue foot massage. Just doing that. He's quite a big guy next to a dinosaur or something like that. And he's selling barbecue meat and foot massages in the same venue. Fucking baller, if you ask me. Thank you, Beth. Steve, thank you, Amelia. Ouah, le poisson Steve. Poisson Steve. Il est orange. Il a des bras et des jambes. Le poisson Steve. Wow. Oh god, I can itch my nose out looking like a weirdo. Yeah, keep the potato coming, to be honest. I've got an itchy nose. No, don't. You've done enough, both of you. Jesus Christ. Thank you. By the way, I feel bad. It sounds like I'm actually angry at you. I'm not. Best female DJ? What a question. Good question. Who is the best female DJ I've seen? There is. It's really annoying because I've forgotten her name. So I'm going to give you a description because I really just don't feel like I'm going to be able to find her. But she's a blonde Scandinavian woman that does very synthy, bassy. It is basically Euro bass house. And her sound is so unbelievably clean. I don't think I've heard anyone match it yet. Like, it's utterly ridiculous. I actually should listen to more of her stuff. Some of it actually isn't really up my alley, but I can always respect when something's been produced well. And it's like nothing you've heard before. I genuinely mean it. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I think, if it helps, I think she's signed to Martin Garrix's label. Or works with him in some respect. So if anyone did want to try and figure out who that was, wish you the best of luck. Enya. Is it Enya? Damn. Imagine if it is and you were that quick. Let's have a look. I'm not sure it is. No, it is not Enya. No, it's Bass House. She's quite she's relatively young, probably like mid-20s. Ida, might be Ida. Oh, why? She's not. She's not coming up. Was it just Ida on her, like on its own? Asina, that might be it. Hang on, we're gonna figure this out. Me and my detectives. Yeah, I think we're on to something here. This. Oh no, I don't think this is her. No. She's blonde. Actually, might be this girl. But it doesn't look like it. I've seen the girl. I've seen the girl before, so it's not Heidi Klum. Ida Endberg. I'll have a look at that in a sec, but I'm gonna be real. We need to listen to this. This is sick. Like on the proper speakers, though. That was just through my laptop. Right, give me 2 secs. Yeah, we're gonna listen to this real quick, and then can you just remember the other name? It was like Ida Engberg, wasn't it? And I'll just type it in so I have it. Ida Engberg. I don't think it's this girl either, to be honest. No, I don't think it's this girl. That is so sick. Yeah, I don't think it's this Ida Engberg. Do we have any other suggestions before? I'll look through some more of Asina's songs, because that's won me over. She's fucking wicked. That's if it's not, if this isn't who I'm thinking of, then this is another fantastic female producer. Oh, what was that one? I don't know if it is that, but Victoria De Angelis. Victoria De Angelis. Is just this one, Victoria? I don't think it's this. Charlotte DeWitt. Charlotte DeWitt. No, I don't think it's her. No. Let's have a listen.
Come on, dance with me.
Anna Cross sounds familiar. Yeah, see, I struggle to enjoy this as music. if you know what I mean. It's not music though. Anna Cross. No, it is not Anna Cross. Who the hell is that? The suggestions. No, I wasn't asking suggestions as in like someone to play. I want to find this blonde female producer that supposedly works with Martin Garrix because she's fantastic, utterly unreal. It's not Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, good point. I'll Google it. We'll see what happens. Blonde female DJ that works with Martin Garrix. No. Brooke Evers. Female producer. So sorry. Hang on, I'm gonna have to text him. Is it Amber Lens? No. I might have a look at Emily Lens because that rings a bell. So, and yeah, her name might just be Lens. Yeah. Here is. I think I fucking got her. Yeah, it's Lens. Oh, I'm genius. I had to do a bit of mental arithmetic on that one, but I'm pretty sure this is her. Yeah, Danger Zone. Fingers crossed.
Danger zone. It's a shutdown thing, full force, no control. 'Cause you know we love that system overload. And when the feels tight, kick us out, save our mana. It's the danger zone. It's the danger zone. It's a shutdown thing, full force, no crowd control.
But she ain't no fun. He don't wanna jump on a mic with me, but he might just track, he might be an idiot on a mic. Guess
Jaws reading. This is not who I was looking for. However, she is still a good producer. Fuck, that's really annoying though. At it. No Lens from the song Danger Zone because I had that in one of my playlists. Who is this woman that I'm looking for? Yeah, is the annoying thing. And we got pictures here. Maybe I could. I doubt she'll be here. No. Well, damn it. I have to give up. It's not BB Rexa. That also rings. Yeah, someone was happy with that. Sophie France, I don't think that's right. No. Though Sophie Francis is really good. She did a Cubs song, I think. That maybe this is her. Oh, I don't know actually. Yeah. The song "Famous" by Cubs is fantastic. So I do actually really like Sophie Francis as well. Haven't really listened to her other stuff. I mean, I'll listen to her top streamed one real quick.
Hey, you say that you're feeling the same way. Oh, I need to know, I need to know. Am I the one that's holding you after tonight? I'd like to be with you forever if that's alright. Or is it going to be over when you and I wake up? I need to know, cause if that's true,
oh, it could be Miro. It could be Miro. Yeah, it might be this one. Like, this is very 2016, probably even before that vibes. However, it is well produced and it probably was released around that time, so like you got to give it a bit of credit. Yeah, Miro, she's not very big at all. I'm hoping this is her because the picture looks like her. She is who I thought. This is the first person I've gone, yes, that actually looks like the person I was thinking of. Sounds like the right vibe. It does sound like the right vibe. It's quite intense, but like from what I've heard, really, really well produced. That is so heavy. Like the amount of bass she's managing to pull through there. Respect. I kind of want to listen to some of her other ones as well. She really doesn't get that many streams. Like, for that level of music, my God, it's such a shame when you see something that good and it's like not getting the recognition it deserves. But I suppose not enough people really like bass house at the moment, so her fault for making bass house. But MEROW. I'd be very surprised if you guys like this music. This is really intense. Oh my god. So sick. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I kind of want to hear her top 5. Like, both of those smashed it out of the park. I mean, this one's a remix, so I don't know how good it's going. Maybe it'll be a song that we know, actually.
Something in my body, something that's in my soul tells me you're somebody.
Told you she worked with Martin Garrix. There we go.
If I just let this go, don't wanna hear my heart say I told you so. All day, all night, been looking all my life, trying to find something new. So lost, but I'll find my way tonight, and I know it's because
Sorry, I'll turn it down a bit. Still put it down.
I can feel the fire, not like anything that I've ever known.
I love listening to this music at its full volume. Like, you gotta get the feeling of it. That's the point. I'm gonna turn it up. Fuck Okay, that's cool. I'm not actually going to add that one to my playlist. I actually don't. It's still phenomenally produced. That drop's too repetitive. It's a little bit boring, but still sick. Like, if I'd have heard that one first, I would have been like, holy shit, the production. But like, the other two songs are just so much better than that one, so sort of that's how I base things. This next one, Control, might be quite good, so we're going to give that one a go, and then I'll probably leave you guys alone, because I don't want to put you through too much bass house in one night. I've definitely played bass house to you guys before, but like, this is a lot in one go and all of a sudden, so I apologise, but fuck it, we ball. Control.
I got nothing more to say. You got me out of control.
She's got a lot of songs. Oh my fucking god. How have they done that? That's a ridiculous sound. That's possibly one of the best produced drops I've ever heard in my life. I'm not joking. I'm actually so sorry that you're not in the room hearing it through these speakers right now, because that's fucking crazy. It completely wraps around the entire room, and like every single section, it's so weird how it works. I don't know if anyone's like painted music out in this way, but you can kind of feel the waves of music where they're happening. Like, it can sort of roll through your body, if you know what I mean, if it does the right thing. And because those basses I don't know what they're doing. I don't know how they're producing it. And it's one of the only times I've been completely, utterly stumped on how they've done that, because I genuinely don't know how she's done that. There are 2 producers on it, to be fair. The other person being Vloir. But that's just fucking ridiculous. Absolutely going into my playlist, that one. I need to listen to more of her stuff. That's fucking crazy. Nathan's gonna love this. That's actually ridiculous. I'm gonna have to listen to that again, guys. Sorry for getting all like nerdy all of a sudden, but this is crazy. I'm turning it up. I don't even give a shit. Hang on. I'm just gonna shut the door a second and then I'm gonna play this really loud, because I remembered that normally it's fine when the door's closed. The door is wide open right now, so 1 second. Okay, it's pretty cool in here anyway, so I'll be alright. But yeah, this... what the fuck? I went too far forwards. We need a bit of build-up, for sure. And this is, you know, an easy technique to achieve, but how quiet the build-up is to then the bass coming in, because even on that second listen, I was almost worried that I wasn't going to get the same effect, because it felt like it wasn't going to be as loud, and then I remembered, no, that shit just fucking whooshes in on the drop and hits you when it drops. But that's a classic technique that's done, but they do it so well in this. It's batshit. Driving fast, there's the perfect music for you. Fucking hell. Sorry about that, everyone. That was a lot, but this one of the best this is male female included, best producers I've ever heard. That's ridiculous. Max, are you vegan? No. She is Dutch. Well, thank you for that information. Yeah, I mean, I've got her now, so it's all good. But I just remember a while ago, I think I did see like a TikTok of hers, and she was, I think, promoting either a remix or a song she was doing, and I was like, that's coming through my phone insanely well, just sort of thinking as I was watching it, and then I for some reason didn't think to check out her actual music, but I remember really enjoying that video. I probably liked it, but yeah, I should have actually checked her out. Ice Spice. Right, I am gonna dip now. I've been here for a while. But Amelia, please spare me. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Amelia, as well. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me. A few quick things before I go. Make sure you're following us here if you're not already. We post loads of content. It's kind of fun to watch sometimes. Ask these guys maybe. And we also have a podcast you can subscribe to on YouTube. It's 13 Again Pod. And we have a merch site, maxandharveyofficial.com. Thank you, Beth, during the promo. Fantastic. It's maxandharveyofficial.com. We have t-shirts, hoodies, water bottles for $5 and various other bits and pieces. If you did want anything to support what we're doing, it'd be massively appreciated. And that's about it. You can also follow us on Instagram where there's other BTS random bits and pieces posted on occasion. Thanks everyone so much. Have a lovely evening. I will see you very soon, and make sure you listen to Bass House to get yourselves to sleep tonight. Thanks all. Peace out. Don't die. In a bit. Fantastic. Waiting. And